Welcome to East Ascension High School Spartan Gym, the site for tonight's district opener in girls basketball. Tonight, the Lady Spartans from East Ascension High School will take on their crosstown rivals, the Santa Maria Lady Gators. And Coach Swack is going to be with me in just a moment, so it's going to be Jeff Porsche and David Swacker with you tonight. When we come back, we'll talk about the two teams and the district, and we'll get you ready for a tip-off, which should come at approximately 6 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. You are watching the REV Game of the Week.
Your business is as unique as Southeast Louisiana. People, culture, family. We know what it means to be local. REV is the only communications provider with support teams that live and work in the same Louisiana communities that we serve. Customer first localism is truly in our DNA. Our promise is to bring your business the reliability and local support you deserve. We've been connecting communities in Louisiana for 85 years, and we're ready to serve you and your business. REV Business.
The best way to recruit for at-home tailgating is Chris's Specialty Foods. Wings, burgers, brisket, steak, and boudin. All of the 5 stars are at Chris's Specialty Foods. Millerville, New Orleans, Prairieville, and Frisco.
Everybody loves Chris's authentic Cajun meat.
We just moved, so there's millions of...
Valley is in bloom, over 9 acres. When we started, we grew 1/4 of an acre.
Now I'm taking on new products on the regular.
We always dreamed of having this property, so...
I want to make my yard look as beautiful as...
Largemouth bass.
Yep.
We've got tons of them, don't we, buddy?
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours?
Come see us at Ascension Equipment for John Deere sales and service. Save more today and mow tomorrow.
PQ Builder Supply, your one-stop lumberyard, provides an extensive selection of quality building supplies for your new construction and remodeling. We offer computer-aided estimating of your building and remodeling plans, as well as blueprint copies. From humble beginnings to becoming the industry leader in Gonzales and beyond, PQ proudly supports our local community because we believe in giving back to those who have had a hand in our success. Let the experts at PQ Builder Supply help you with your new project today.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Looking for an extraordinary education opportunity? Introducing Ascension Public School's Early College Option Program, where you can earn a high school diploma and an associate's degree from River Parishes Community College at the same time. Experience the best of both worlds as high school seamlessly blends with college coursework in a rigorous yet supportive program. Yet stay connected to your home high school through clubs, organizations, and sports. And here's the best part. Students pay no tuition or textbook cost. Ascension Public School's Early College Option Program, where your future begins today.
As a local provider, we understand the unique challenges and rewards as a Southeast Louisiana business. And we're right here with you, powering your business with local know-how and the unmatched service you deserve. Our internet and managed services are more than connectivity. They're our promise to provide the most important thing every business needs, consistency and quality. We're here to help. For a limited time, get 3 months free. REV Business. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
Welcome to the REV Game of the Week Girls Basketball District Opener at Spartan Gym. Jeff Porsche and David Swacker are with you here tonight for Santa Maria and East Ascension. Santa Maria 13-9 on the season, and East Ascension a very impressive 15-5 on the season. Two teams that are having pretty good seasons so far as we are ready to begin District 5-5A, the schedule. You'll cycle through the entire district schedule one time, and then you'll get to pretty much the end of the season and the playoffs not far away. Let's take a look at the records right there. As you see on top, you have Walker and Denham Springs, and they're not just 1-2 in district in terms of records. They're 1-2 in the state. So they're very powerful, and those are going to be the two teams to beat in District 5-5A this season. And then look at East Ascension and Santa Maria. Both of those teams look very good. Live Oak also having a good season. Dutchtown taking up the rear. They lost 5 starters last season, all seniors, and so they have a very young rebuilding team this year, and they are the last team right now as far as win-loss records go, but it's a very competitive district, SWAC.
There's no doubt about it, and I'm going to tell you, it's a really amazing, because when last year when the LHSA came out and divided up the district, and so, it's been East Ascension, Dutchtown, Santa Maria, basically has gone through the Catholics and Zachary's and people like that. And now the Ascension Parish School Board, along with every one of the principals from the Livingston Parish Schools and the Ascension Parish Schools, said they want to go together. They felt like all the schools are basically alike. Now, I'm going to just tell you, as a past football coach, a lot of times when people make a decision on sports, it's because of football. And I'm going to tell you, right now you have probably about as equal a talent in all of the sports that you have in Livingston Parish and in Ascension Parish. And, boy, right off the bat, you look at girls basketball with Denham number 2 and Walker number 1 in the state. And so it's going to be an exciting time. I'm not sure if anybody's going to be able to upset one of these two teams, but I do know this, that if you could play these two teams, and I know Santa Maria's played Walker in the past, if you could play either one of these two teams pretty good, you might have a shot at moving around in that playoff picture.
Right, and when you look at the playoff picture, first of all, district before we look at playoffs, but the team that wins here tonight probably has the inside track to, at worst, finish third in district behind the two powerhouses. But both of these teams are well entrenched in the power rankings. They're both in the teens or the low 20s, so these two teams are most likely postseason teams. And so in district play, of course, district's important, but there's a lot of jockeying that's going to happen as far as who gets the highest seeds and who could potentially host a playoff game.
And the Livingston and Ascension Parish schools, they are in the non-select district, 5-5A district. And so that's the route that they're going to go as far as playoffs are concerned. And so, you're sitting there. And, I mean, when you look at Walker at 28-0, that is impressive, folks. Yep. I'm just telling you. Denham Springs, I can remember when I was refereeing, they were very, very good. Probably one of their best sports was basketball, girls and boys basketball right there. So they're right up there, and it ought to be interesting to see what happens. And, of course, Dennis Chandler's got his East Ascension Ladies Spartans right on the heels of these two teams.
Yes, and we'll get to the starting lineups now, and we have the starting lineup, and we will begin with Santa Maria, the Lady Gators starting lineup. They lost a lot of talent last season. Denia Thornton, the name that stands out the most, but they still have a really good team and two senior starters. Their starters, number 4, Renaya Guillory, number 14, Alexis Moore, number 20, Kylan Salabos Rivera, number 24, J.C. Coleman, and then number 34, Ryan Comery. So that's your starting 5 for Santa Maria. Your starting 5 for East Ascension, you're not going to see any graphics for that. It was a game time decision, according to head coach Dennis Chandler, and he was able to get it to us in the commercial break, so we'll tell you who the starters are. You got senior number 21, Chancey Molland. Freshman number 23, Brielle Betts. Number 24, junior Kennedy Mitchell. Number 25, Aaliyah Weems. She's a senior. And then the final starter, number 50, junior Anila Wiltz. So that's your two starting lineups for tonight's game, Coach.
And a lot of people think, okay, we have a little rivalry here on each side of the Airline Highway between Santa Ma, Lady Gators, and the Lady Spartans from East Ascension. And a lot of people think, oh, it's just big in football. No, it's big in everything that participates in somebody wearing a school uniform that says Spartans or Gators. So it ought to be an interesting game tonight for both teams right there. Thornton's out down in Loyola in New Orleans representing the Lady Gators. And so let's just see what happens right here, right off the bat. We're 3.5 minutes out.
Right, so you have you see the two teams right there, and a lot of fans on the camera side, so you don't see a lot of the fans here in that shot on the far side, but a pretty decent crowd starting to come in. And you talked about how this is a rivalry in every sport, and this is actually the second girls showdown between East Ascension and Santa Ma over the last 6 days, because some of you may recall on Saturday, Jolie Hartman and I covered the EA Santa Ma girls soccer rivalry. That game was won by Santa Ma by a score of 6-0. And so East Ascension, the girls want to get some revenge and avenge the soccer team's loss and get some bragging rights back over here at East Ascension.
And, just looking across over here, Jeff, you have 3 officials calling. This is something that's been going on a number of years. And I'm going to tell you, as a guy for 17 years worked a 2-man crew, it is nice to have that 3-person crew. And that way they can cover a lot of the areas right there, both underneath and on both sides of the court. And so it's pretty fortunate that they're able to do that. Not a lot of parishes have enough monies available to have a 3-person crew, but not a problem here in Ascension Parish or Livingston Parish.
That's right, and so you're going to get you should get a pretty well officiated game, and you can take a good look at the Lady Gators right there. Great shot by Nolan Wagaspack, and you see right there against the wall. I want to bring that up. That's a new feature to the Spartan Gym, the East Ascension banner. What you're looking at right there, if you have ever been in Spartan Gym, that's where we used to do our broadcasts. That's the spot where you had the stage here in the gymnasium, and so that's been closed off as they're doing renovations here, and so.
Well, you're still allowed to sit back there, Jeff, but if you sit back there, you will see the back of the wall.
Yeah.
So not a good spot right there, but I can tell you, my years since '85 of being in Ascension Parish, that was a popular spot for a lot of people that really and here's the weight room
right, that's on the other side of the wall.
Side of the wall right here. And maybe you're not able to show how much you can lift right there because the wall's up, but it's a good thing to have right here. And
there you go. We got a great shot right there from, I believe that's Jake out there. Yes, it is. So he's headed out on the steady cam, and we are just about ready to get the starting lineups and get to the opening tip. And
you need to come by this school.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably 60 or 70% done on the rebuild. Really nice setup right here. And you can just come through here and see just exactly what's going on in the construction process.
And we're just going to go straight to the tip. As you see Ryan Comery ready at center court for the Lady Gators, and her opponent will be Kennedy Mitchell, number 24 for East Ascension. So we are just about ready to go. District 5, 5A, district opener for both of these two teams, and the tip is won by the Lady Gators, and they will set up going from right to left. And you see possession right here from Guillory, trying to feed it inside, and they get there, try to kick it out, and there's about a 17-footer, no good, from Coleman, and it's a rebound for East Ascension by number 23, Betts. We're just underway, no score, East Ascension and Santamon. Lady Spartans in white with possession. Stops, looking for help. Bounce inside, nice pass. Shot is good by Kennedy Mitchell, and East Ascension scores first.
Mitchell does a nice job of just putting it right back in the goal right here.
Oh, slippage right there, and they're going to call it travel. Looks like she's okay. Number 24, Coleman, kind of took a spill right there, but she gets back up, and the turnover for
the Gators. The Lady Gators with a full court zone press.
Looks like they're going to break that if they can get the pass, but it's just wide of Betts, and she could not bring it in. So the pressure forces a turnover. 2-0 East Ascension with the lead, about 1 minute into tonight's game. And taking it up, running the point is going to be Salabos Rivera for the Lady Gators. Up at the free throw line, trying to get inside, and a little baby hook, no good by Comery, but she gets her own rebound and kicks it out. Now Comery has it again. So good job of maintaining possession by Comery and Santamon. We're talking. 2-0, excuse me.
Both teams in a man-to-man.
Three-pointer off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Comery, and it's in, and Santamon's on the board, 2-2.
I thought Comery might have made a mistake by putting that ball on the floor, but outstanding job. There's both teams on the floor getting the ball, and
it's going to go to East Ascension. The pressure is pretty effective so far on the Santamon side. They got a turnover earlier, and that was close to a turnover right there as they throw it in, or attempting to throw it in, and they get it over to Betts. Now Mitchell, probably the tallest player on the court, and she's got good ball handling skills. You can see right there. Bounce pass inside, nothing doing. They'll set up with Betts again.
The Lady Gators are doing an outstanding job. Both teams very good.
And a running
defensively.
Jumper, no good. And the offensive rebound under the basket, no good. And a fight for the rebound goes to Santamon, and they're running. They got 3-on-2, and they kick it out for the three off the glass. No, missed by Guillory. And now here comes East Ascension. They'll slow it down. Bounce pass, turnaround jumper, blocked. That's Moore with the block for the Lady Gators.
Alexis Moore, outstanding job bringing it up right there and getting them, instead of slapping at the ball, straight up in the air, easy block.
Now pass inside to Guillory, misses. Fight for the rebound goes to East Ascension. Wiltz with the board, and 2-on-2 downfield. Nice bounce pass, shot. Going to go to the line as the foul committed by Moore. So going to the line, you see number 25, Aaliyah Weems, a senior for East Ascension.
Boy, both teams, you could look at them, a few hands on the hips. When you're pressing right off the bat, and whether you're breaking the press or you're involved in the press defense right there, there's a lot of moving around by both teams.
East Ascension takes the lead on the free throw. Try to make it 2 for 2.
The Gators would try to hope in breaking that press, getting maybe some possible easy layups.
Goes out, and it's going to be off of Comery, and so East Ascension will throw it in underneath their own basket. Mullen is going to throw it in, and a little move and a shot inside, no good by Betts. Rebound goes to Comery. 3-2, East Ascension with the lead. Slavos Rivera running the point. Pass inside. and tries to kick it back in. They get the loose ball, and here's a shot by Comrie. Good. And Santa Maria takes their first lead.
And, you know, last year Comrie was a person that shot the ball mainly around that goal, and this year she's bringing it out to the 8-foot, 10-foot range.
Offensive rebound, no good. Rebound goes to Comrie. Nice pass inside, shot, no good. Offensive rebound in. So Coleman misses Comrie with the putback, and it's 6-3 Santa Maria. About halfway through this first quarter, nice pass inside, shot no good. Offensive rebound and a whistle, and they're going to call the offensive foul on number 25, Weems. She got position, but she committed the foul.
Yeah, Weems, a senior right there, getting in there. Maybe taking a little bit too long to get that ball back in the hole.
So now you have one foul apiece so far, about halfway through.
Rivera coming up, walking it up.
Now passing over to Moore, gets it inside to Comrie and shoots, no good. Rebound up and in, and points for J.C. Coleman, and it's 8-3.
Well, Coleman does an outstanding job getting that ball low on the floor and putting it back in.
Shot no good. Rebound goes to Rivera, and we have a jump ball, and that's going to go to East Ascension. Santa Maria getting some second chance points there as Comrie and Coleman looking very effective on the glass.
Alexis Moore with the jump ball and the throw in.
And a rainbow three, no good. Rebound to Coleman.
Well, that was a little excitement right there. Pass to no one outside.
And there's a three, no good. And a defensive rebound goes to Aaliyah Taylor, just checking in for East Ascension. And now there's a shot, air ball, and rebound goes to Moore.
Moore.
They're running. And a quick three, no good off the back iron. And now here comes East Ascension. Nice bounce pass. Shot no good. They've missed some point-blank shots under the basket, and here comes Santa Maria running again. Nice move and a whistle, and they'll go to the line.
Well, basically you had a 3-on-1 situation for the Lady Gators and could not get that put in, and here we go at the line, shooting two.
And first free throw from Comrie is no good. Inside of 3 minutes, and we see Kennedy Mitchell checking back in for East Ascension. There's a couple of substitutions.
Just a sophomore.
And no good, 0 for 2. And Frazier has it for East Ascension. Maybe dragged her foot there for a second. She's going to take the three, in and out. And rebound Comrie. 8-3, Santa Maria with the lead. And a wide open three, short by Moore. Rebound goes to Betts. East Ascension running again. Betts with possession, running the point. They'll take their time. Going to drive right and put up the jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Rivera, but it's taken away by East Ascension. Still a fight for it, and eventually Comrie comes up with it.
Well, good hustle there by Comrie to get that loose ball and get it back to that point guard.
And now Slavos Rivera, point guard for Santa Maria, guarded by Betts. Gets it over right. Bounce pass goes out of bounds. And it's going to be a turnover. And East Ascension gets the ball, and they're caught napping as you got two uncontested players, and the free throw is missed again. And here comes Santa Maria. They'll go into the lane, up and no good, but two shots coming.
Coach Chandler pacing up and down the sidelines right there. Not happy with that. Basically, I call it a warm-up layup that you do in pregame.
And they've missed about 4 of those tonight, or else they would have the lead right now. Right now you're going to see sophomore Kylan Slavos Rivera going to the line. Good shot of her right there. And she misses. Santa having trouble at the free throw line. I don't think they've made one here tonight.
Jeff, the free throws are not free tonight.
Nope. Chancey Mullen checking in for East Ascension. About 90 seconds left, and there's their first free throw, and it's 9-3. And full court pressure. East Ascension breaks it. And you see Frazier with possession. That's Caselyn Frazier. She's a freshman. Now up top, Frazier gets it over to Betts. 2 freshmen on the court for East Ascension right now. Very young team. And now the drive and the shot. And a push from behind, and it's in, and it's going to count. As Mullen will go to the line. Foul committed by Rivera. And it's 9-5 with the bonus coming.
Nice job by the senior, Mullen.
So free throw coming. And it's good. So it's 9-6. So the lead cut in half. 1:10 left to go in the first quarter. District opener for both teams. Santa Maria at East Ascension. Pressure by the Lady Spartans, and a steal. And stolen back but lost, and it's going to go to the Lady Spartans as Comrie and Aaliyah Taylor fighting it out right there. Now inside of a minute. And Taylor has possession for East Ascension.
Not a lot of points scored, Jeff, but I'm going to tell you a lot of shots taken.
Yep.
Just not going in for either team, and that includes free throws.
Oh, may have carried it, no whistle. And now here comes Taylor. Pass inside, nice job. And then our second pass, another missed layup and a travel and a turnover.
Good call by the official right there. Basically, kind of a jump start.
And now a quick three, short. And it'll go out of bounds. Good job by Moore blocking the East Ascension player trying to save it. Now we're inside of 20 seconds. Could play for one shot here, perhaps.
In this man-to-man situation by both teams struggling a little bit.
And it's going to go off of East Ascension with 11 seconds left. And Renee Guillory will throw it in for the Lady Gators. Bounce pass inside and points and a foul as Slavos Rivera scores for the Lady Gators.
Rivera coming off of a screen. Nice movement there by the Lady Gators. And it took a little while for Rivera to get around that pick and get to the goal for the nice little layup and a three-point possible play here.
And she makes it. It's 12-6. As we're now inside of 10 seconds, 5. And it's stolen, and a half-court shot. Oh, off the back iron, and the putback no good. And we'll end the first quarter with Santa Maria leading East Ascension 12-6. Let's take a break as you see the half-court shot and the follow-up. You're watching the REV Game of the Week.
The athletic training staff of East Ascension High School would like to thank Ascension Equipment, Our Lady of the Lake Health, Piku Builder Supplies, Ross Downing Buick GMC, Walk-Ons, We Live for This, Glaze, Heating and Air, SKR Construction, Austin Fire Systems, for their support of our EA Sports Medicine Program.
We're ready to begin the second quarter. As you see, Coach Chandler with his East Ascension Spartans and their huddle. They trail 12-6, and they've had their opportunities, but they've missed some easy shots under the basket so far.
And Jeff, I'm going to just tell you, I give both teams A+ on the hustle.
Yeah.
And they're not getting a very good score for me just on simple little shots that they've not been able to turn over. Now, she blew the whistle a while ago and handed the ball there. Should have handed the ball put it to the floor right there.
So Sandoval will throw it in, and pass down low, and another pass, and the points for Sandoval as Comrie scores, and it's 14-6. And there's a steal, and here's an opportunity for a layup, and they miss. And the rebound and a foul as Comrie misses, and then maybe not Comrie, J.C. Coleman misses, and then kind of adds insult to injury by committing the foul.
Well,
so you have the foul, and now stopping that dribble on the full court pressure. But here comes East Ascension, and they put up the shot, no good, and they get their own rebound. That's Mullen, and now here's a shot, no good. Mullen gets the rebound again, and now here's another three, short. Rebound goes to Slavos Rivera. And passing down in a 17-footer, short offensive rebound, points as Comrie scores again, and it's 16-6.
And that's where she was very effective last year, right around the goal. Another steal there by 24.
And missed by Coleman. And trying to get it past the half-court line, and they do. And now Betts will come in for East Ascension, put up the floater, and nice. And they'll score, and we have a whistle, and Coach Chandler is going to call a timeout. And he's a little frustrated with his team. They trail by 8. Sandoval got it up to 10, but you see him kind of fired up, trying to rally his team right now.
And that was a nice little steal and a little floater there on the baseline for 2 points. And just hadn't seen a lot of balls go in the hoop for either team. And we're talking about some simple little shots, but both teams are really working hard, trying to get as many points they possibly can on some relatively simple shots. Nobody's pressing right here for the Spartans.
So Sandoval will take their time, 6:47 left until halftime. Lady Gators lead the Lady Spartans 16-8. Jeff Porsche, David Swacker with you at Spartan Gym tonight. There's Renee Guillory. Been pretty silent so far today. So Slavos Rivera at the top of the key puts up the shot. Awkward, no good. Rebound goes to number 32, Reagan Mitchell. And here comes East Ascension running. And the bounce pass down low, and a shot over the backboard by Kaiselin Frazier. And it's going to be Lady Gator ball.
He got a little nervous there by Frazier and basically just shot it over the backboard right there.
Yeah, she's a freshman, so she's still learning a few things, I guess, in varsity play.
Coach Chandler says we're going to pick them up right when they cross that half-court line.
This is Renee Guillory. Nice pass inside. Shot no good. And an offensive rebound up and no good. Another offensive rebound again, no good. Another one in, a foul. 3 chances. Comrie couldn't get the last 2, but she's going to shoot 2. And that's the first foul committed in this second quarter by the Lady Spartans.
I said, Jeff, the one thing you can't deny, both teams are really working hard.
Absolutely.
And I think this might be a record here tonight. 2 free throws in a row for
that's right.
Comrie.
They've looked better since missing the first few. And Weems checks in, and Betts checks out for the Lady Spartans. And there's 2, and it's 18-8, lead back to 10. Full court pressure. 3 Lady Gators to get past that easily, and there's a bounce pass inside. Shot and a whistle. And looks like we're going to go to the line as Reagan Mitchell with the attempt. And foul committed. So a chance to cut it to 8. First shot off the back iron, no good. Early in the first quarter, it was Sandoval that was not making the free throws. Now Sandoval is making the free throws, and East Ascension having a little trouble here. And they missed the second one in and out. Rebound, J.C. Coleman. And the lead remains 10. Salavos Rivera. Guarded by Frazier. Over to Guillory, and she's got an open jumper, and it's nothing but net, and it's a 12-point lead.
And most of your left-handers, they love that little drive to the left. Maybe use the backboard right there, and Guillory did a great job.
And we're going to get the charge called. Frazier got it in the basket, but she is guilty of the foul. And so that's a big break for Sandoval as points go off the board.
And, that's textbook right there. Sit there, play defense, stop, maintain your position, get run over for a definite charge.
Turnaround jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound goes to Mitchell for East Ascension. She's going to drive it quickly, loses it, kicks it out, and a three coming and in off the glass. A little kiss by Mullen.
I tell you what, backboard. Nice shot right there, Mullen.
20-11, and the lead is cut to 9. Sandoval with possession. Guillory now right side, and the shot no good. Offensive rebound no good. Another one, and in by Ryan Comrie.
Comrie, as I said, just a 10th grader and making some things happen here into the second quarter.
She is owning the boards here tonight.
Well, and you're putting that back in for easy layup tries.
And
it looks like they've gone to a little bit of a 1-2-2 zone.
Back iron missed by Frazier. Rebound by Guillory. Guillory and Frazier going at it, and nice move, nice spin move, and here comes a pass, and then the right side jumper no good, and that's off of Guillory, and it's going to be Lady Spartan possession. Doubled up right now, trailing 22-11. Sandoval with the lead. Past the halfway point of the second quarter. They break the pressure, and they've got 3-on-1, and that's a charge. As good job by Sandoval. Ryan Comrie again standing her ground.
I'm going to tell you what, when you got a little height to you, it's a little bit tough to say, Jeff, I want to block this shot instead of play defense right here. Outstanding job right there by Ryan Comrie.
Yeah, that's good discipline, good coaching for sure. Now Salavos Rivera. And there's a three-pointer, air ball by Renee Guillory. And it'll be Spartan ball. Chancey Mullen throws it in to Mitchell. Then Mullen now going on the left side, pass. And now Mitchell, and there's a jumper from about 15, no good. Offensive rebound, kicks it out. Pass deflected. That's going to go off of Sandoval. Inside of 3 minutes now.
Second quarter is a lot better than that first quarter.
Yeah, it looks like they got some of the rust off. And there's a block. You were talking about standing your ground. J.C. Coleman just swatted that one, and she's going to go to the line.
Coleman's going to want to watch a replay of this if we have such a thing tonight.
Well, we'll look at the free throws right now. As Coleman and Comrie doing a really good job as the big players on the Sandoval side in the first free throws.
I would have to refer to them as C squared.
Yep. Second free throw coming. And it's good. And it's 23-11. 2:50 left to play in the first half. And there's a steal off of the pressure, down low, swatted away. And a turnover. Here comes Kennedy Mitchell. Left side. Mitchell now with it.
Good job by Mitchell right there on the steal.
And there's a shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Comrie. Only getting one chance now. You saw some second chances and third chances on the East Ascension side in the first half, but Santa Maria doing a better job on the boards. It's a shot from the free throw line, no good. And the rebound goes to Mitchell. Pass inside, nice, but lost it. And that's Reagan Mitchell, another freshman.
Boy, good job right on the pass there by Kennedy Mitchell. Maybe a little too hot to handle right there, but saw that wide open player.
East Ascension has 3 or 4 freshmen in their rotation. Not bad for a team with a 15-5 record. As you see the pass inside, Comrie kicks it out. Rivera passes on the 3, now bounce inside, and points again for J.C. Coleman, 25-11.
Driving that baseline, then gets position to shoot that little easy layup shot.
Double team, gets away. Frazier has it. Nice bounce pass. Shot from the free throw line. In and out. Offensive rebound or a tie ball. It's a tie ball. And that's going to go to the Lady Spartans. We're now about 77 seconds left to go before halftime. East Ascension just not getting a rhythm on offense so far. As you see a 3 blocked by Coleman. One of the C squared, as you called it. Now the other C squared. Comrie shoots and misses. Oh, actually, that's 14, excuse me. That's Alexis Moore, not the other C, Comrie. And it's going to go
Moore,
out.
I think she probably thought, I got a layup right here.
Yep. Maybe got a little excited as Guillory tries to throw it in, gets it down low. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Frazier for East Ascension. A shot missed by Slavos Rivera. Inside of a minute, 14-point lead for Santa Maria. Bounce pass, blocked. That's Comrie. And now Coleman down low and points again, and it's 27-11.
Well, you got a block by one of the C girls and a layup on the other end by the other C girl.
And now East Ascension with it. Inside of 30 seconds. Mullen passes left to Frazier. Inside to Mitchell. Turnaround jumper, can't get it. And a fight for the rebound goes to East Ascension. That's Weems. And now a 3 off the glass again by Mullen. 27-14. And as we get to the buzzer, that one's going to count as Alexis Moore scores for Santa Maria. And we are at halftime. We're going to take a break. It's 29-14. Santa Maria leads. You're watching the REV Game of the Week.
Your business is as unique as Southeast Louisiana. People, culture, family. We know what it means to be local. REV is the only communications provider with support teams that live and work in the same Louisiana communities that we serve. Customer first localism is truly in our DNA. Our promise is to bring your business the reliability and local support you deserve. We've been connecting communities in Louisiana for 85 years, and we're ready to serve you and your business. REV Business.
The best way to recruit for at-home tailgating is Chris's Specialty Foods. Wings, burgers, briskets, steak, and boudin. All of the 5 stars are at Chris's Specialty Foods. Millerville, New Orleans, Prairieville, and Frisco.
Everybody loves Chris's authentic Cajun meat.
We just moved, so there's millions of...
Dahlias in bloom, over 9 acres. When we started, we grew a 1/4 of an acre.
Now I'm taking on new products on the regular.
We always dreamed of having this property, so...
I want to make my yard look as beautiful as...
Largemouth bass?
Yep.
We've got tons of them, don't we, buddy?
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours?
Come see us at Ascension Equipment for John Deere sales and service. Save more today and mow tomorrow.
Piku Builder Supply, your one-stop lumberyard, provides an extensive selection of quality building supplies for your new construction and remodeling. We offer computer-aided estimating of your building and remodeling plans, as well as blueprint copies. From humble beginnings to becoming the industry leader in Gonzales and beyond, Piku proudly supports our local community because we believe in giving back to those who have had a hand in our success. Let the experts at Piku Builder Supply help you with your new project today.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Looking for an extraordinary education opportunity? Introducing Ascension Public Schools Early College Option Program, where you can earn a high school diploma and an associate's degree from River Parishes Community College at the same time. Experience the best of both worlds as high school seamlessly blends with college coursework in a rigorous yet supportive program. Yet stay connected to your home high school through clubs, organizations, and sports. And here's the best part. Students pay no tuition or textbook costs. Ascension Public Schools Early College Option Program, where your future begins today.
As a local provider, we understand the unique challenges and rewards as a Southeast Louisiana business. And we're right here with you, powering your business with local know-how and the unmatched service you deserve. Our internet and managed services are more than connectivity. They're our promise to provide the most important thing every business needs, consistency and quality. We're here to help. For a limited time, get 3 months free. REV Business. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
Welcome back to Spartan Gym, halftime of the 5-5A district opener for Santa Ma and East Ascension. I'm Jeff Porsche, and Coach David Swacker will be with you in a moment as our score at halftime, 29-14. Santa Ma with the big lead over East Ascension. Like we said, this is the district opener for both teams. Let's look at the schedules for both of these teams as far as district goes. With Santa Ma, they're opening up, obviously, with this game right here. Then they get a home game against Denham Springs. They travel to Dutchtown. Then they get Walker at home and then travel to Live Oak. So they got the easy games on the road and the hard games at home, which is kind of what you want, I guess you could say. When you get to East Ascension, their schedule, they open up with Santa Ma. And then for the Lady Spartans, they go to Walker, so they go on the road, Walker and Denham Springs. So they're the opposite of Santa Ma. Then they get home games against Live Oak and Dutchtown. That Live Oak-Dutchtown game will be our REV game of the week in a couple of weeks.
That'll be on the 8th.
Yeah, I think that game has been moved to the 8th. You're right. Both of these teams are young and rebuilding. So we're going to talk about the seniors here tonight as you see the players right there. But they've lost a lot of seniors last year, and they're still young. But if you look on the Santa Ma side, you got two senior girls. Number 4, Renaya Guillory, and number 14, Alexis Moore. You see them right there. Lady Spartans, you've got Kaya Adams, number 20, Chancey Mullen, number 21, and Aaliyah Weems, number 25. So those are your senior players on both sides. We're about less than a minute from the start of the second half, but, Coach, why don't you tell us about the power rankings a little bit?
Well, the power rankings, just like all the other sports, well, not all of the sports, but most of them, you're going to have a non-select playoff bracket, and then you're going to have a select playoff bracket. Boy, Walker is by far first with 28-0. Denham Springs having a great year also, just with 3 losses. And then you see the other people out of the district, Live Oak, Santa Ma, East Ascension, and Dutchtown. And if I'm not mistaken, the top 28 go to the playoffs.
And we have 14 and 20 right here, and the 14 team in the power rankings has a commanding lead right now. They more than doubled up East Ascension, our score 29-14, and we are ready to start the second half in just a second. I guess while we're waiting, we could talk about our upcoming REV games of the week as we're going to get into basketball season as we start the second half now. But next week we're going to have Dutchtown and Santa Maria boys basketball. We're going to show you that in a little while. But you see the first shot, no good, and a defensive rebound by Kennedy Mitchell. And knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to East Ascension.
So, Jeff, if you're Coach Chandler, what are you telling your team? Down 15 at halftime.
As you see the miss right there, you got to be more efficient. You're getting good looks at the basket, but you're just not converting. You got to convert.
There's Garon right there.
Guillory misses.
Guillory.
Yes. Offensive rebound.
Mistake.
And now there's a shot short by Moore, and the rebound, and we're going to get a foul.
And that's Alexis Moore with the reach in.
That was a good job by Aaliyah Weems. But, just got to be more efficient, Coach. You get good looks at the basket. You're breaking the press. Got to convert.
And, not a lot of shots around the goal as compared to outside, which don't seem to be falling for the Lady Spartans.
Right now you see Betts as they do a little weave. Mitchell back to Molland. Now Betts take about a 15-footer, and it's in. And there you go, efficiency, 29-16.
And when you're looking at that 8 to 10-foot shot right there, that's got to go consistently.
And nearly stolen, but it goes inside, and the shot missed by Comrie. And another offensive rebound and points by J.C. Coleman, and it's 31-16.
Now, Coleman, you would think would be underneath, but she's out there 8 to 10 feet knocking it down.
And there's a shot, no good. Offensive rebound, but stolen, and now it's on the floor. And we're going to get a jump ball. Looked like it was between two Spartans. Well, so they're going to get possession. And a sub coming in, 34. Kendall Okur going to check in for Wiltz. And there's a shot, no good, out of bounds. And it's going to go to the Lady Gators.
Well, the Spartans, let's see, it's going to be man-to-man.
And taking her time with a 15-point lead, Salabos Rivera. On the left side, pass, errant. And Okur with the steal, and there's a drive and a block. Oh, no, they called a charge. Okay. So, foul called against Mitchell. I thought for a second, I thought they had signaled the block, but you're going to see right there.
And coach is not real happy with that.
Nope. Dennis Chandler.
Very understandable there.
Chandler voicing his displeasure. And there's a shot from Comrie, no good. Rebound, East Ascension, and they're trying to run, but it's swatted away. And Salabos Rivera has it. Now the bounce pass inside. Comrie, nice turnaround and in. But no, a travel. It's not going to count. And now it's Santa Ma's chance to be frustrated, I guess you could say.
And, what I would say if I was a Santa Ma coach, what about this guy that's standing in the lane down here?
Good question. Another turnover. Kind of got a little too fast for him right there, and now it's a possession for the Lady Gators, who lead by 15. So the lead has not changed. It started at 15, and there's a nice steal by Reagan Mitchell. And it's still Lady Spartan ball. And you see Mullen down there getting ready to throw it in. Kennedy Mitchell. Full court pressure. A little hand check. And going to get the foul called against J.C. Coleman right there.
And that's impressive. Coleman is underneath player, and she's out here guarding the point guard. That kind of tells you the athletic ability that the Santa Monica coaches have with their players.
Well, Mitchell is the tallest player on the East Ascension side, so they got to put some height down there as the shot is missed. And now Comrie trying to go down court and trying to go coast to coast. She misses. Rebound goes to Mullen. And she's going to shoot off the glass. No good. And a push from behind. I think that Comrie will be guilty of the foul as Mullen hit the deck.
Well, Comrie, she was hustling, but she hustled right over the back.
And there's a 17-footer. No good. Rebound, Vic Nair. Make that more, excuse me.
Well, the rebounds that these teams are getting.
So you see a little collision there, no whistle, and a block on the pass by Mitchell, and they're running 2-on-1 and blocked, but a foul as Comrie got with the body. So that's 2 quick fouls for Comrie right there.
See, when you work in these 3-person crew, that lead official needs to get under that goal by the time that that dribbler gets to the goal shooting a layup in order to have that good angle to see what's going on.
Comrie will probably have to have a seat right here. First free throw, no good. And there's a sub, and I believe for the first time tonight, Brady Trabo, number 3.
Trabo, just a freshman.
And the second free throw, no good, 0 for 2. Offensive rebound, though, and the putback is in by Kennedy Mitchell, and it's 31-18.
Well, nice job squaring up those shoulders by Mitchell.
And a turnover as Alexis Moore couldn't keep her hands on it. And I believe maybe a little distraction there by Reagan Mitchell, number 32, stepping in front of the ball. And we're going to continue. They were trying to make a sub, but was not recognized.
We're going to continue with a double dribble here.
And Betts going to pass inside on the left and lost it, and it's going to be black ball. And now the sub is going to happen as Betts will come to the bench, and Aaliyah Taylor will replace her. So Santa Monica possession up 13. They started with a 15-point lead, and East Ascension's cut it by 2, but nothing more than that. More than halfway through this third quarter. You see Renai Guillory contested, but gets it out to Slavos Rivera. Pressure off of East Ascension. Good, smart decision there by Rivera.
Rivera, sometimes you might see that move in PE or whatever in the park. Nice job right there, getting throwing that ball off.
Nice spin move, shot, no good. Rebound goes to Okier. Here comes East Ascension. Drive, shot, floater, no good. She gets her own rebound, Mullen. And now there's a 2-pointer on the line, no good, and we're going to have a jump ball right there, and it's going to go to Santa Monica.
Nice hustle by Guillory, getting in there along with East Ascension. Jump ball goes to the Lady Gators.
Slavos Rivera, I don't think she's had a breather yet today. I think she's gone just about the distance. Good job as the floor leader for the Lady Gators. Now here's a wide open jumper from about 17, and it's in. J.C. Coleman, and we're back to 15. Still full court. And the pass down low, not handled by Kendall Okier. And it's 33-18. East Ascension just can't cut into this lead. Approaching 2 minutes left to go. So mission accomplished so far in the third quarter for the Lady Gators as their lead remains where it was.
You can do that pick and roll all night long.
There's Alexis Moore. And some contact and a whistle. I believe you're going to see a foul on Taylor. It's going to be Santa Maria possession.
Gary with the throw in.
Gary looking, and now there's Slavos Rivera. Taking their time. They can use a little clock. Good pressure, and you get a 5-second call. Good pressure by Leah Taylor.
Excellent defense right there by the Lady Spartans. You got to break that 6-foot mark right there, Jeff.
Yep. And you're going to see the three short by Taylor. Rebound Moore. 90 seconds remaining in the third. Again, the Santa Maria not in a hurry anymore, but there's lots of pressure. So you saw the 5-second violation call on the last possession, and you see them still marking it. And it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be white ball.
Well, if you want to waste some time up there, you need to get that ball up.
And there's contact by Trabo. She'll commit the
Rivera's
foul.
got to get that ball to dribble it around if they want to waste a little time.
And Leah Taylor is going to go to the line. She's going to shoot 2. That's 5 fouls committed in the third quarter by Santa Maria. First free throw, good. Leads cut to 14. They haven't got it any closer than 13 this whole quarter. They have a chance to do it right here if she can make the free throw.
See what happens if the coach.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Trabo.
Well, there they are. They're going to trap.
And possession by the Lady Gators. Nice pass inside, and it goes off of Mitchell. Good job by Coleman saving it for Santa Maria.
I'm not sure if Coleman did that on purpose, turned around and threw it, but boy, it was right off the Lady Spartans for a throw in.
So you see Renai Guillory throwing it in. Coleman, wide open shot, and it's in. And now it's a 16-point lead. Santa Maria's biggest lead of the night. Here's Taylor. 38 seconds. And going right, now inside, and points by Reagan
pass.
Mitchell.
Mitchell with a good little 5-foot no bank shot right there over the front part of the rim.
20 seconds. Slavos Rivera getting it inside, but they lose it, and it's going to go to East Ascension. And 9 seconds, a little push from behind, no whistle. 4 seconds, and there's a three-pointer, and it's going to go wide. And the quarter is going to end, and it's a 14-point lead for Santa Maria, 35-21. Let's take a break. You're watching the REV Game of the Week.
The athletic training staff of East Ascension High School would like to thank Ascension Equipment, Our Lady of the Lake Health, Piku Builder Supplies, Ross Downing Buick GMC, Walk-Ons, We Live for This, Glaze, Heating and Air, SKR Construction, Austin Fire Systems, for their support of our EA Sports Medicine Program.
And the fourth quarter ready to begin. And the lead was 15 at the half. And East Ascension was only able to cut it by 1. And you needed a third quarter to be a little more effective cutting into that lead, Coach.
Something that I have rarely seen in all my years of either officiating or watching these two teams play. It looks to me like Santa Maria is a little bit better athletically than East Ascension, and they're taking advantage of that with some nice little 8 and 10 foot with Coleman doing the shot, and that was without Comrie in the game. So that's kind of what I saw right there. And, of course, East Ascension's taking it out. And I'm going to tell you the key right here is Rivera is doing an outstanding job at the point guard.
You're right. As you see the move inside and the jumper, no good. Offensive rebound and another one lost as Reagan Mitchell had the initial shot. She got the second rebound but lost it out of bounds.
And the Lady Spartans are going up and they're getting the rebound. They're not bringing it down. They're going back up and just not making the shot.
Oh, and there's an errant pass. And a bounce pass down low. Misses again. You've seen that a lot tonight as Mullen misses the points. And another follow-up, but she gets it back. And it's 12. This is as close as it's been in a long time. And now full court pressure and a knock from behind. Foul be called on Reagan Mitchell.
Well, they need to get organized on the throw-in. The Spartans are doing an outstanding job putting pressure man to man.
Santa Maria having trouble. You haven't seen this full court pressure all night, but now it's crunch time, and East Ascension has to cut into this lead.
Well, you got Guillory, who's a senior.
Full court man pressure. And another potential turnover. Now you got a 2-on-1, and Comrie breaks it and scores.
Well, that's how you draw it up if you're a coach.
And now the lead is 14. And a turnaround jumper from the free throw line, off the glass and in by Kendall Oker. And there's a steal and an easy layup by Mullen. And now it's 10. And a little excitement, another turnover. And there's a jumper blocked, and they're going to shoot three. As Aaliyah Taylor's going to go to the line, and Slavos Rivera commits the foul. Could cut it to 7, Coach.
Could have been 7, could have been 7 right here. Outstanding job using your athletic ability to make some great steals and some buckets on top of that.
East Ascension coming to life with this full court pressure. First free throw, good. 9. And a sub. Brielle Betts in. Kennedy Mitchell out. Well, they have to wait till the second free throw. They're shooting 3, not 2. And there's another one made. And it's 8. And now the sub. Betts for Mitchell. They could cut the lead in half from the beginning of this quarter. They do not. But they get an offensive rebound up, no good. Rebound on the floor, and that's going to go to Santa Maria.
Wow, what an effort by both teams right there. I think out of the 10 girls on the floor, about 8 of them were on the floor trying to get that loose ball.
And now we'll see if they got an answer for this full court pressure. Full man pressure right now for East Ascension has gotten them back in this game. Throw in. And gets through. Now 2-on-2, slows it down. But the pass inside, stolen. This is Betts. And goes up for the layup, misses again. And here comes Santa Maria, and they got a wide open player down low. Coleman scores. And the lead is 10.
Well, that's what happens if you break the press. You'll have an opportunity at a fairly easy shot. And the Lady Gators were able to do that, and then the Spartans are taking advantage of their situation.
And going to get a travel. Yes, she took that extra
watching
step.
Too much NBA right there with all them step backs.
Yep, Betts definitely took that extra step. You can see it right here. Yep, slid that stop foot back. And here's Coleman down low, scores again. And it's 12. may have solved the full court pressure puzzle by now.
Well, you got to make one good pass, an outlet pass.
This is Mitchell. Whistle. And it's going to be foul committed by Alexis Moore. Inbounds, down low, Aaliyah Taylor will throw it in, but first we'll see Trabo check in and Moore check out. And gets it in, and now a shot at a three, and that's rejected by J.C. Coleman. You've seen her do that a couple of times tonight. 5:41 left to go. 12-point lead. EA got it to 8. And there's a shot at the free throw line, in and good, and it's going to count. And Mullen will go to the line. She loves that glass. I think every one of her points has been glass so far tonight.
Outstanding job there. Nolan right here trying to make it an old-fashioned three-point play.
No good. Rebound Coleman. 41-31 Sanoma. And a whistle and a little hand foul right there. Going to be called against Aaliyah Taylor.
Well, the Lady Gators will take it out there on the sideline.
3 fouls to 2. Sanoma has 3. East Ascension has 2. Now Guillory throws it in to Comrie. And now Salabos Rivera. That's where they want to get it in the hands of. Nice pass. Guillory drives. And a bounce pass to Trabo will shoot. And in and out, no good. Rebound, Reagan Mitchell. Now wing on the left. Passes it inside. Nice pass and
beautiful
score.
Pass right there.
Reagan Mitchell for 2. And it's 8. And a foul. And that's back-to-back fouls by Aaliyah Taylor. She may have to have a seat for a moment. But she will not. Oh, that is number 5. Okay.
And I don't know if it's number 5 on here or number 5 as far as a...
No, it's not the 5th foul. That would have been the 3rd. That would have been a 3rd team foul. So, yes, that was her 5th personal foul. And so...
Very, very good on the hustling right there.
Yeah, she's a hustler, all right. And Mitchell comes back in the game.
Aaliyah Taylor.
And now Comrie going all over the court, east, west, north, south, and it's going to go out off of East Ascension.
And Gator coaches trying to get their team to settle down just a little bit.
And going to kick it out left wing. Now the pass right. Guillory floater and scores. That's pretty.
Beautiful shot right there by Guillory on that little runner from the left side.
And they had 2 girls down low, and it went between both of them, Oker and Mitchell. And a turnover. 10 points. Now the full court pressure again. There's Comrie. She showed good possession skills and gets through right there. And she's going to stop and shoot and score.
Good job there by Comrie. I would have preferred maybe pulling that thing out there a little bit, taking a little time off the clock.
3-pointer off the glass, off the rim, excuse me. And now here's Comrie again. Loses it out of bounds, and it's going to be East Ascension possession. Approaching the halfway point. They got it to 8. It was 14. Right now it's 12. And Comrie's going to have a seat. Number 11 checking in.
And Green, a sophomore. Coaches are putting Green in.
Comrie needs a rest, man. She's been going up and down the court, and a quick foul by Green.
The Green says, I can foul.
She wanted to make it in the scorebook.
Maybe she thought we were going to announce that. Green with the foul.
Made her presence known in her first action tonight. Mitchell to throw it in. Over to Frazier. Now jump ball. That's going to be East Ascension possession.
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking the officials have done an outstanding job in this game. Hustling up and down the floor with the girls.
45-33. Santamon. Three-pointer, no good. And it hits part of the backboard.
The support up there.
Support system. So that's a automatic possession for the Gators. Off of East Ascension. They say it went off of Mitchell. And Green will throw it in. Comrie getting ready to check in, and she does. She needed a minute. Trabo's going to go out.
And you have Green throwing this ball in, and I'm just not really sure her experience at doing this.
Yeah.
I prefer a taller girl.
Well, but she was the one that I think was going to receive that pass. So I don't know if that's she doesn't need to throw it in, but you're right. Coleman now has it, and there's
take a little bit of time here for the Lady Gators.
An opportunity by Slavos, but a steal, and Mitchell going to be fouled. And Kennedy Mitchell will go to the line after the hard foul by Ryan Comrie. She all right? A little sore maybe, but she's going to go to the line. They can cut it to 10. When they first showed that full court pressure, they got the lead cut to as close as it's been all night since the first quarter. But Santamon has got a little cushion again as the first free throw is missed. And Crabo is going to check in. And not sure who checked out. I think that's Comrie checked out. And now Moore comes in, and Slavos Rivera comes out. And Green gets it inbound successfully to Renai Guillory. Nice move. Gets it past half court. Nice bounce pass. Moore sets up. Left side, loses it, and it's going to go to East Ascension. 11-point lead. Could cut it to 8 right here. That's as close as it's been for a while. You're looking at 21 and 23 from the three-point line. Here's 23, good, and it's 8. And a timeout called by Dennis Chandler.
And Betts right there on an outstanding look. She's been eyeballing that three-point shot. I think it's made one, missed a couple, but came in a crucial time right there to make.
And, Coach, that full-court pressure changes the whole complexion of this game. Yes, Santamon got a couple of easy buckets from Coleman, but it's changed the pace of this game, and that's what East Ascension needed.
Well, my thoughts on it, it's one word that, when a team is behind and they're trying to get the ball, East Ascension has allowed Santamon to make a few little simple shots, but basically what East Ascension's doing, they're gambling.
Yep, and it's paid off a couple of times.
And you better believe it has.
Green is going to throw it in. She must be used to that in practice. As they get it in to Guillory. There's Green. Coleman. And it's stripped, and here comes East Ascension 3-on-2. Shot off the bottom of the rim. East Ascension rebound. Bounce pass. And now a three again. Good, and that's 2 from Betts. and it's 45-40. Another timeout by East Ascension. And that time it wasn't the pressure, it was just a strip down at the free throw line that got points for the Lady Spartans.
And it looks like the Santa Maria coaches are going back with the starters.
5 points, Coach.
Well, Chandler, and you say, well, the Spartans have basically called a timeout, and they want to set up. Let's see what we can do defensively. Maybe we can get us a little easy layup right here. So set up defensively, and we'll go from there.
East Ascension has a lot of depth on this team. They have more players. Santa Maria, we've only seen about 7 to 8 girls on the court today for the Lady Gators. So the girls on the court are tired, and they don't have a lot of depth. That could make a difference here.
And look, the Betts is the one that's really done a great job.
Guillory's going to throw it in. They get it to Comrie. Bounce the second there, no whistle. Gets it past half court.
They'll throw it away all the way across the court.
Taking their time.
You can see the referee giving a signal when they
there it goes.
Put those
2. Off. Now gets it over to Guillory. Now Rivera. Comrie.
You got timeouts you can call if things get in the bind.
And they're going to call the little check there by 21, Mullen.
Well, this is what the Spartans need, the Gators, throwing the ball in. This is where they haven't had a lot of success.
But
when you throw it in there to Comrie right there, it's got to be a big girl on a big girl.
2 minutes remaining. It's as close as it's been since the first quarter, and it's out of bounds to Santa Maria.
2 minutes left. A little under 2 minutes.
Guillory to throw it in. And they get it to Comrie. She's their security, I guess. Slavos Rivera. Left side. Taking their time, just playing keep away.
Smart basketball. I love smart basketball.
As they've wasted about 20 seconds since the throw in, but she loses it. And here comes East Ascension, and they whistle, and they're going to go to the line because that's the 6th personal foul. They can cut it to 3. And Trabo's checking in. Caitlin Frazier, the freshman, going to go to the line and shoot.
Well, it's Comrie. Is that her 5th foul?
I'm not sure. Might be. Makes it, and it's 4. Getting loud and exciting in here. Second free throw, in and out, rebound, Coleman. And foul's going to be called, and that's going to be free throws. Reagan Mitchell committed a foul. Coleman's going to go to the line. So this game might be about to become a free throw shooting competition, Coach.
It was basically in that first quarter. And now here we are in the fourth quarter.
Tracy Coleman misses.
Coleman just a junior. Made some nice 7 to 8 foot jumpers in the third quarter.
Misses 2. Rebound goes to Betts. And they can cut it to as close as 1. Mitchell Betts 3. and it's air ball. Salavos Rivera rebound, and there's a steal by Betts. And kicks it out, a three and a whistle, and it's going to go to the line and shoot three so they can still cut it to one. As Moore commits the foul. This game has gotten interesting in the fourth quarter.
Coach Chandler has got his girls to change their mood, change their hustle, and made this a ball game.
And she misses the first. One free throw would make it a one-possession game. And there it is. So now it's three. One thing to look for, Comrie's not in the game, fouled out, it's apparent. So one of their big board players is not down low. And it misses, but look at Coleman. And she's going to go 1-on-5 here. Gets it past midcourt. And has it again, and they'll take their time. Going to go inside, the floater, no good. Rebound, and it's a tie ball. No, it's a foul on Trabo. Thought they were going to call a tie ball there.
So now we have two.
They can cut it to one.
And who's going to be at the line?
That's Reagan Mitchell. You get Kennedy Mitchell and Reagan Mitchell. This is Reagan.
Just a freshman. Big moment for her.
And it's two.
That's the way to come through right there.
And it's missed, and there's a rebound to Moore. 42 seconds, 2-point game. Santa Monica with the lead. Santa Monica has led almost all night. This is as close as it's been since the first couple of minutes of this game. And Slavos Rivera is going to go to the line. I think that's Mitchell with the foul. Yes, it is. Kennedy Mitchell. The older Mitchell, Jr. Two free throws made would make this a two-possession game. That could maybe close to seal it. There's the first. 24.8, it's a three-point game. This might be the most important shot of the night. And it's nothing but net, and it's a two-possession game. 23 seconds. Get it up court quickly. Got it looking for a three. There she is, but she passes on it, steps back, shoots, and it's no good. Rebound, Trabo. And gets it out to Slavos Rivera with 10 seconds left. And they got a foul. They have to foul, and there it is. Frazier commits the foul. 7 seconds. This might be enough to do it. As long as they don't commit a foul.
Well, you have 7 seconds, 7.1. Free throws are important right here. Not fouling on the inbounds.
Missed. Would you miss on purpose here to make him go the length of the court, Coach?
No. But I'm not real certain making them on purpose or missing them on purpose.
I'd almost make them go the length of the court since you already have the two-possession lead. But they make it, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a little pressure right here. Let them throw it in short.
They got to make one fast, and they got to shoot it. They've got to shoot it. There it is. And it's no good, and the game is over. East Ascension almost got all the way back, but got it to a one-possession game. They lose by 5. Our final score, 48-43, as you see the two teams and coaches shaking hands in Ascension Parish's best rivalry, East Ascension and Santa Ma, as, again, they shake hands. And we're going to break and wrap things up. Our final score, 48-43, Santa Ma with the win. You're watching the Rev Game of the Week.
The athletic training staff of East Ascension High School would like to thank Ascension Equipment, Our Lady of the Lake Health, Piku Builder Supplies, Ross Downing Buick GMC, Walk-Ons, We Live for This, Glaze, Heating and Air, SKR Construction, Austin Fire Systems, for their support of our EA Sports Medicine Program.
Our final score, 48-43. Santa Ma defeats East Ascension. It was a 14-point lead going into the fourth quarter. East Ascension cut it to 2, but could not make it all the way back. Jeff Porsche and Coach Swack with you, and that was a heck of a comeback by East Ascension. Just wasn't enough.
Well, whatever you paid to come in to watch this game, it was well worth the dollars that you spent, because I'm going to tell you what, the one thing you have to feel really good about is the effort, especially by Coach Chandler's group, coming back from about 15 down and really doing a good job as far as the full court press, making some shots, making some key free throws. You have number 23, Briella Betts, really just a freshman, Coach, just a freshman, Jeff. Came in and made 2 or 3 or 4 three-pointers to help bring the Spartans back, but just an outstanding job of week 1 in 5A girls basketball.
And so to update the record, Santa Ma is now 14-9, 1-0 in district, and that's the most important thing, because they now have an inside track to, at worst, finish third. East Ascension drops to 15-6, 0-1 in district play. And our broadcasts coming up, we're now in the basketball portion of our schedule. Let's look at our Game of the Week schedule, as I'm going to take a week off. I need it after a game like this. You're going to be out here with Jimmy Frederick, as we're going to go to Santa Ma for boys basketball, Dutchtown at Santa Ma. Then I'm going to come back. I should be well rested by then, and you and I will be reunited, as I just love to do, as I've missed you for a while, Coach, but I'm glad we're back. We're going to be back on the 8th for Dutchtown at EA girls basketball.
And that is, that's a correction in our schedule. It's not going to be the 9th. It's going to be the 8th of February. And we're talking about right here towards the end of this season.
And the games will be live streamed. That they always are. Rev Sports on YouTube. And then the replays on Rev TV4. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight, the live stream and the broadcast. And I'd like to thank our crew, as always, Lyle Boudreau back home. And then you got all our camera operators, Jake Wazan, Nolan Wagaspak, and Courtney Lawrence. And happy late birthday to Andre Chapoy, our director. And no birthday for you, Swack. Happy birthday to me tomorrow, by the way.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yeah, going to turn 19. So that's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. Our final score, 48-43. Santa Ma beats East Ascension. You have been watching the Rev Game of the Week.